Yo, how's it? 27, part 27 that is. And this time it's daytime in Olivine City. And you know what day it is? My friends, mes amis. It is Monday, and I gotta fix my ice pack real quick. Alright, it is Monday, and you know who's here. Monica of Monday is here, so I'm gonna go see her. We'll come back into that house a little bit later, and we'll check out the other buildings. Here's some, and this is a lot different. If you play Crystal, you have an extension of the land out further west here. There won't be a huge cliff, but there will rather be a path to the battle tower, which is not necessary to beat the game, but it allows you to just battle in certain battle formats, different items. And obviously you don't see this lady, or excuse me, you don't see this butte over here in the blue, all dressed in blue, other than if it was Monday. So glad to meet you. I'm Monica of Monday. As token of our friendship, I have a gift for you. So sharp beak. Oh, that is anticlimactic. Unceremonious right there. And I could give a item to somebody. I still haven't gone to Kirk. I'm gonna drop you Pissing Careberry, because actually I'm gonna give you to somebody, because I know there's somebody out there that needs one. So Gatorade's gonna take it. And I don't even know what Crobat's holding right now. Quick Claw, that's what it is. So we're gonna get Sharp Beak, and that increases the power of whatchamacallits. Yes, of whatchamacallits, of the attacks for flying type Pokemon. And now that we have that, and this is Route 40 by the way. Okay, I guess she explained it. I didn't need to do that. We've gotten her taken care of. I don't know how. I think we have 3 more guys. I'm gonna use Rock Smash. Togepi's gonna knock this guy out. And we're gonna run into a Pokemon. Please be a Shuckle. Please be a Shuckle. It's not a Shuckle. It's a Crabman. And I did go get some more balls. Yes. Some more Pokeballs and the such. Great balls, actually. Don't want to trick you there. And I did knock that Krabby out, even though it's not very effective. No big deal. I wanted to rock this smash. Yeah, smash this rock, excuse me, to get the Hyper Potion under the rock. So now that we have that guy, I'm gonna go check out my item pack in a second, by the way. I just want to finish out the rest of this. On Route 41, there are no new Pokemon that what you've already seen. And I'll cover the Pokemon you can get in Olivine here in a second. And that must have been the rock that held that Hyper Potion. I was very lucky to just do that in the first time. So the Pokemon that you can capture here in Olivine, and I don't know what this says, something about Route 40 probably. Okay, so that's not how you get to Cyanwood, by the way, so we won't go there. And here is the cafe. Inside you get some dudes, and unfortunately this cafe doesn't have any employees, so you won't be getting no food here. Crossing the sea, then listen up. There are whirlpools on the way to Cyanwood. Your Pokemon must know a special move to get over the whirlpools. Wonder what that is. Don't worry about that yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Ha, your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them the strength. You'll need Goldenrod's gym badge to use that. And if you don't have that badge and you're here, well, you are some sort of magician, because that's not supposed to happen. And this is HM4, which is strength. Obviously strength was available in the first generation, so it's nothing new to you guys. On the sea, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff bod. Irrelevant information, but thank you for strength. And we can teach this guy to whatever Pokemon we so desire, and now that allows us to go back to a lot of other places that we normally couldn't go and explore, like the Burn Tower or Slowpoke Well, which is good news for us. Anyways, here we've gotten HM4, which is strength, but we're still in need of finding another item in Olivine proper, that is. And to get that item, you want to come out here. I fished over 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Ah ha ha ah ha ha. It's a tongue twister. We have ourselves a new angler. So this is where you get the good rod. That was easy enough, wasn't it? So all you gotta do is talk to this green feller, and he is going to don you a good rod. Now that you have the good rod, obviously you know what to do with it. Good rods can allow you to catch some higher level Pokemon, not necessarily new Pokemon to you, but definitely will improve your chances of finding a valuable Pokemon. And those Pokemon do include Corsola and Staryu here in Olivine City proper, so you can pull out the Gold Rod. You can get Voltorbs also if you trade your Krabby, but I believe, have I caught a Voltorb yet? I don't know. Let me check. Let me check this. We will do a select old Pokedex mode. Or we can go A to Z, changing modes. And I gotta check this because I want to see, and that stinks. Doesn't allow you to go down the opposite direction. Don't you hate that? Obviously, there are quite a few number of Pokemon that I haven't been able to find yet. And this is not the old Pokemon mode. Raikyu's not an old Pokemon. Get out of her. Alright, so no, I have not caught a Voltorb. Check the area on this guy. Nowhere to be found. So if you want to get yourself a Voltorb soon, not the greatest Pokemon, but it is a different Pokemon, you can get yourself a Krabby, and there are plenty of them. You can trade it for him up here in this little house, this little bungalow, one of these two homes. And there's a pretty good population here in Olivine, not bad. Whenever I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. In terms of trivia, in English Generation 2, the motto was the port closest to foreign lands. I don't really know what foreign lands would be, because all these lands in Pokemon are foreign lands to me. I don't know if Cyanwood's foreign to these people. I really don't know. I have no context whatsoever. And this guy will trade you a Voltorb. You can also get a Tentacool, level 15 to 24, 90% occurrence rate, surfing. Tentacruel, level 20 to 24, 10% surfing. Krabby, old rod, level 10, 15%. Corsola, good rod, level 20, 10%, 10%, 0%. Staryu, good rod, level 20, 10% at night. So those are the things that you want to keep in mind when you're catching Pokemon. This is where you go to the harbor to catch yourself some Pokemon, or do whatever you want. I don't really know. And I believe it's the same Pokemon here in the harbor. You can surf for them. That guy won't allow you to go down to SSN until later on once you get the ticket after you defeat the Elite Four. And here in the actually Shelders and Chinchous can be captured with the good rod, level 20. Chinchou 20% all throughout. Shelders level 20, 10% current trade all throughout. So I'm going to get my good rod out, and we're going to try to capture a couple Pokemon here before I go into the lighthouse, which is our next order of business. And that does remind me, Sharpbeak time. Give this puppy to Crobat. Yes, sir. Switch items. And I gotta go get Mystic Water pretty soon. You know what? I'm gonna pull out myself some strength. And we're gonna down hit. Oh, no, and I forgot to tell you, I got Magmar up to level 42. 40, that is, but also him, that's why I said 2. You know what I mean. I'm gonna surf around, actually, see if I can't run into a Tentacool or something. Not that I won't run into 1.5 million of them as we go along. Okay, that doesn't look to be very fruitful of adventure for me. So, I'm going to find myself my good rod. And Chinchous are very interesting Pokemon. You don't expect your Pokemon to be a combination of water and electric. But yes, they're supposed to represent the lanternfish in the Pokemon world. I know the ones that are freaky in Finding Nemo. Yes, not a fan of their aesthetics, but they can be effective. You get your Chinchou up to a lantern, and you might find yourself, you know, in a very good situation there. And just as I mention it, Chinchou comes gallivanting along to me. And I'm pretty darn sure that this Ember's not going to knock nobody out, especially Chinchou. They tend to have pretty good defense. I don't know about Special D. Okay, you're going to paralyze me. That's a good sign for me, because I could potentially use him as a Pokemon to help set up captures, because I don't have my Jigglypuff again. I am such a terribly unaware trainer. And Chinchou is caught, so you can kind of see the representation of both the water and electric type in that Pokeball there. My Magmar is paralyzed, but I have a new Pokemon. You can get up to a Lantern. It can have a sick moveset, combination of electric and water type moves. Not just wimpy ones like Bubble, but they're mega powerhouses. And I'm going to fish around, try to see if I can find a Shelter now. And Chinchou is relatively rare here. There's not a lot of opportunity for you to catch a Chinchou elsewhere, so either you're just not going to be aware that you can even find Chinchous here, or you're going to be and you're going to reap the benefits of it. I've had playthroughs myself that I've used Chinchous, and I think he's done a good job. He just gives you a lot of options personally. So once that Chinchou is done, we're going to be set up now with a Shelter. And Shelters, or any Pokemon, is looking pretty shy right now, although I'm not changing my location. Here we are. It's really biting today. And I have a ton of Pokemon that I still need to haul in, and there's another Chinchou. So I'm just going to leave him go, as some people say. Leave it go. I can't freaking escape. Is this a joke? 2 times its level. That's what happens when you get a status ailment. So I'm going to head up here, and we're going to go into the lighthouse now. You won't be running into any Pokemon that you can catch in the lighthouse, so don't worry about yelling at the screen telling me to get Jigglypuff. So if the dude catch a Pokemon, I won't have that problem, because I won't be looking to catch any Pokemon here in the lighthouse. Just saying. Not saying, I'm just saying. So I'm going to leave it with my team as is. Obviously, keep Togepi out in the lead, because every 512 steps you get 1+ friendship points. But I want to get to a Togetic eventually. Just for Pokedex sake, I would do that. So I'm going to leave Magmar out, just because I want to get the Flamethrower before we get on the 7 seas, and that's just not going to be fun. And in case you're wondering, the gym up there in Olivine is where Jasmine, the gym leader, has her gym in Olivine. If you check my Pokegear though, excuse me, Pokegear. If you check Brock, whatever your name is, Chuck 5 is Cyanwood gym leader, and then Jasmine 6. So we're gonna be going to Chuck first before I head over to Jasmine. In order to get Jasmine back into her gym, she's up in her lighthouse right now. You need to go over to Cyanwood and get the secret potion from Cyanwood's like kind of small business doctor. Private practice doctor out in Cyanwood to get that potion. Then you have to head back here, so you can't even face her yet. You're gonna have to go all through the stories of the lighthouse to get back to her. There are a couple of moves or items that you can find for yourself here in the lighthouse. One thing that's interesting about the lighthouse, this person won't battle you, is that the background music in this place is remixed as a part of the gym leader theme, Generation 4. And I don't know. It's a pretty good track, I suppose. And this guy should be your first trainer. You'll be facing a number of trainers. Oh, I'm wrong. Some sailors, some gentlemen. And I wouldn't say it's too difficult to climb. You can face some bird keepers as well. There are no items on the first floor. You can get TM34 Swagger on the 5th. Hyper Potion hidden next to TM34. And then Rare Candy 5th floor, Ether 3rd floor, and Great Ball 5th floor. So a couple items, nothing to write home about, but I suppose a Rare Candy is pretty cool. This is no place for playing. Aren't you a wise man? Why are you in a lighthouse? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're dressed up like you're going to Wall Street with your freaking briefcase. So I'm gonna punch this Noctowl. You know, I thought I was gonna be creative for a while, and I was potentially gonna put Noctowl on my team, but I think people will start hooting and hollering, haha, no pun intended. Why so serious? If I got Hoot Hoot. Up top is a Pokemon that keeps the lighthouse lit, but I hear that it's sick now and can't be cured by ordinary medicine. If you're wondering what Pokemon that is, no, it is not Pikachu, it is Ampharos. Men of the sea are always spoiling for a good fight. I don't really understand the usage of spoiling there. I've just spoiled the usage of spoiling. And here's a Poliwag who doing a little flamingo action right there. And I suppose I'm going to use Fire Punch. Took him out earlier. Previous spars that I've had with Poliwag, so it should knock him out now. It does. And wasn't sure if it was say did or does. And here's Poliwhirl. Once again, not the greatest matchups. That's why you want to have the electric type ideally, or a grass type. If your Pokemon are way over leveled though, don't fret though. You'll be fine with it. Whatever Pokemon. And in case you're wondering, it said I played 44 hours. The reason it's so high is because I lose. It would be I lost. What power? How would you like to sail the seas with me? Wow, you're pretty tough. Could I get your phone number? Sir, I don't come back to lighthouses very often. Thanks for the offer. I'm gonna have to decline. And I appreciate your understanding. So, here on the 3rd floor, we got an ether to look out for, which I'll find, no problemo. But because I had registered the phone, what the heck? Guess I didn't go into the stairway. So what I was saying was, because I have the speed up option that allows me to grind. Why are you here? Are you just going to gawk? I suggest that you leave. What does gawk mean? What are these people speaking? Lighthouse ease. So I have the speed up option on an emulator. I'm playing on my computer, obviously, so I can allow myself to record. And because of that, when I use that speed up option, I'm grinding my Pokemon, training my Pokemon off screen to get them to higher levels, and the game will go at like 20 times speed of normal, so I can just zoom through battles left and right. And that's why the time goes by longer than you think it would when you saw the time meter, timekeeper, and my Pokedex. So not that I needed the critical hit, but thanks for the critical hit on that Pidgey. Looks like we're probably facing some more Pidgeys. Oh my. Are you a Magikarp wannabe Pidgey? Is that what I see? I don't know if I like Pidgey's pink tint here on the 2nd generation. It looks like, makes it a little rooster-esque, and I don't think I like that. Please have like a Pidgeotto or a Spearow or something. Be a little bit original, be a little bit creative, go outside the box a little bit, but you know, when I think about it, I can't expect too much out of you. So Pidgey's down for the count, and we got one more guy that wants to get in it. Oh, it's Pidgey. Nope, you're staying out there. I know you're getting a little antsy there, Magmar. You want to face somebody your own size, like a Charizard that's going to seismic toss you into a pillar of boulder. And you'd think Magmar would be a little bit closer to level 41 in the flamethrower, but he's not. You really are concerned. What? How the heck do you go up? I want to visit the sick Pokemon, but I can't get up there. Oh, he's calling me now, Wade. Not in a good spot. My Pokemon are fine. Great. Okay. I think you butt dialed me accidentally. Thought I was calling somebody else. Even though he did say my name. Just living in denial there, and here looks like we got another gentleman on our hands. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. To be the very best, like no one ever was. And after I face him, I've got a jet, because I have a doctor's appointment to go to, and I could be late. I don't want to be late, and I probably am going to be late. Burn this doggy. Ah, frick. Oh, frick, man. I gotta go to the bathroom and go to a doctor's appointment, and now you dragged out a flower to face you, and you're made of fire. Well, sorry, Growlithe, you're con fuego. And let's see what he has to say. Oh, that calls for switch. Sunflora, that's great. So here's Gatorade, looking to finish off what was left. And Surf, I suppose I could use a quicker move, But it is what it is. It's already over, and this battle is over as well. So give me the moolah. I gotta move on. Thanks for watching part 27, guys. Did some more dinking around in Olivine City. Next time we'll finish up the lighthouse and catch some more Pokemon. So see you later.